Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. We're in the Music City in Nashville, Tennessee. We had to pull the crew off of Broadway here to get into the arena for this one. What a town. It's about to go down. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Shakes himself free. Score!
Certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
The Predators strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor, and they hear the cheers, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James.
He scores! There's...
below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They've got numbers. Fires it. Oh, fantastic save by Kraken. On the one-timer, he scores!
A shot through from the point, James, especially when you're able to get all of it on it. It's the recognition that you have the lane available and you take it.
The Predators win it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Forsberg. Here they are on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Denied with the leather by Kraken.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Marchessault. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And the long-range shot goes off target. The Predators will play it in their own end. With some open space at center. Marchessault's going to play it against the half wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Puck grab by Blankenberg. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides by the check. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
The Predators have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Puck scooped up by Osterley. The Kraken have possession now. Stevenson's going to play to the corner. Hammers the one-timer. Oh, you may call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Seattle's going to hold him in against the wall. Feeds it over. Defensive deflection. Stamkos moves the puck. Makes some space. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Montour's been nabbed for tripping.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And that's broken out. They've got a 2-on-1. Over the line. Broken up. What a play defensively. Picked up along the wall by Burakovsky. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Handles the pass. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Grabs control of it at the point.
Montour's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Unloads a shot. Answered the call there. Centering feed. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here we go. Look at this here. Really applying the squeeze down with the offensive end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Beniers picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Larson. Loses the coverage there. Larson's picking up steam. Textbook poke check by Marchessault. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that's just out of reach. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. Nashville's gained the line and into the zone. And he makes the save with ease. Slides the puck across to Eberle. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable. They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Moves it around. There's a hit on the play. And it's picked up by the defense. Grabs the puck along the wall. What a stop right there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Knocked away by Montour. Takes the return feed. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Nashville's really overwhelmed their opponent. I mean, every player on the bench, when they jump over, their feet are moving, they're urgent, and they're quick on the puck. I mean, they're creating turnovers and capitalizing on their opportunities.
Seattle's got the puck against the boards. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Slides it over with pace to Dunn. Tries to get the puck to Montour. Seattle's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Predators have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Nashville's won the draw. Quick feed to Shea. And now he angles it across to Stamkos. Here he is with the backhander. They score! It's Nashville's ranked up tonight.
Nashville's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Moves it to Capo. Can't maintain possession after that hit. That opportunity is rejected.
Saros hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Along the half wall with the puck. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Stevenson's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Predators win it. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Mahura. Here's a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Saros with an incredible...
They've got an on-man rush. Here's a pass. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Quick pass to Blankenberg. The Predators' man advantage is over.
You know how you change an average PK? You kill the next one, and they did a good job there of getting in shot lanes and getting it 200 feet down the ice.
Puck sent over to McCann. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Waits. Oh, a stop there. Gains possession of the puck. On the outside to Perry. Another pass. Here's a blast. Oh, that's blocked. And the defenders come away with it. And now he moves it to McCann. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick stop by Saros.
And that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. The one-timer! Denies him in front. There's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Avoids the poke check. Moves by the check. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Great glove save!
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
From point blank! Off the glove, and the puck skips away. It's a 2-on-1. A pass! Takes the return feed. And the keeper's going to play it. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Shea's got it along the wing. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. Nashville's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Marchessault. Dropped him in the open ice. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass across to Torvinen. Tremendous hip check on the play. Sends the feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The Predators are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas, because it has been a blowout to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Seattle's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Now a quick pass to Forsberg. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by O'Reilly. Slides it quickly to scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Takes the feed.
Stamkos is dancing out there tonight. Yes, his team's blowing the opponent out, but he's got a goal, and he's looking for another. He's having a ton of fun.
Sends a pass over. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Hard hit frees up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Schwartz. Gaining momentum along the boards. Quick feed down low. Takes the puck behind the net. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Nashville showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Puck exits the zone. Trying to shake loose. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And he takes the pass. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Nothing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Predators take control of the faceoff. Forsberg's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Trying to get back on the attack now. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Now he slides it up to Hayden. And that's broken up by Yossi. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Takes that pass back at the point. That was amazing. What a save by Saros.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
And he takes the feed. The Predators take possession in the defensive end.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
The Predators have it now. Taken along the wall by Yossi. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. Sidesteps the check. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance. And he loses control of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Scooped up along the wall by Stevenson. On the attack along the boards. Here he is in close. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Still has possession. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up by Yossi. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid Scores! Nashville's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff.
pursuit was excellent. And what I mean by that is they were on the puck, they were dialed in and on track.
The Predators have won the draw, and we are now underway. Looking for space inside the D zone. Forsberg's got it in the defensive end. Handles it again. Shakes off the coverage. Avoids the defender. Quick feed to Marchessault. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. New York's got the puck. Oh, destroys them on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Picked off by Forsberg. A chance on the rush here. Kansas zone. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Grabbed along the board by Barzal.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And that puck leaves the zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Holmstrom. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Huge steal in his own end. Evangelista slugging the puck. Hits It's in front, and that's stopped. His goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Nashville's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Dishes it off. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Stamkos. And now he passes up to Evangelista. New York's got the puck along the wall. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. New York's gained possession along the boards. Puck picked up by Sissons. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Gets in front of it. Moves into the slot. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, and this time those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Nashville's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, and here's the pass. Taken by Blankenberg. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Sorokin.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this was...
Scores! New York's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
Well, they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
Puck is dropped. Play resumes. Knocked away with the stick by Barron. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Poked away at center ice. Palmieri's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Here comes the official's call.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Predators will play through the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck grab by Mayfield. The Predators have possession shorthanded. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Pellick. The Predators grab possession to the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a chance here! Across the line! Oh, it's stayed out! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Quick pass to Lozon. Here he is, takes the shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Barron's almost back on the ice.
The Islanders' man advantage fails to convert, and the team's still down by a goal.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Lays the body into that play. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos.
Goes on, stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Passes it over. Quick snap. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Predators are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Oh, solid save by Sorokin.
And this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position.
He scores! The captain leading by example. Nashville's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal that's going going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
The Predators have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Evangelista. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Quick feed to Holmstrom. Moves it in front. He scores! What a goal! New York's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Picked up along the boards by Barron. The Predators carry it along the wall. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puts it on net. Caught into the glove by Sorokin. And he'll off to play the puck here. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Smith's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Hammers one. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Taken along the wall by Sissons. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to Yossi. With possession along the wall. Yossi's got it to the side. Quick pass to Verona. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
O'Reilly's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Takes the feed at the back end. That's on the stick. The Islanders have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Cizikas. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Yossi. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck. Let's go! With the man advantage, and then make it click. The Predators are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement in particular in the offensive zone where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Puck scooped up by Lazard. Pumps it away here in the neutral zone. Here we go. On-man rush here. Scooped up along the wall by Pellick. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. Quick feed to Horvat. Takes the puck at the point. Big time stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Pulock. New York's got a hold of the puck. Knocked away. Can't hang. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Lozon's taking it from his own end. Looking to set up offensively. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Shot. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. New York's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence, to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
And he moves it up to Cizikas. Tries to the crease. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Lee's won the draw at center. Blankenberg scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Takes the pass. Handles the puck at the point. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third.
Tries to feed it over to Forsberg. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Lets it go! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck, that's right in the middle of the ice, as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Rocks him, trying to gain a step. What a stop on the breakaway! Handles the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Yossi. Moves it to Stamkos. The Predators are on the attack.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and toss up the Stars. And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Across the line, down the left wall. Nashville's got a hold of the puck.
Saros with an impressive highlight reel save, James, and this is exactly what his team needed. You're under siege, you're under attack. You need a timely save to settle you in and find a way to get going north.
Into the corner now. The Predators take it along the wall. Receives the pass. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Oh, the goalie's besties step up big time. The crossbar and post, keep it out.
Gozan's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Puck picked up by Shea. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Rocks him on the play. Goes right to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. He's got a step. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
What a steal in his own end. Great use of the stick at center by Blankenberg. Loses his balance on the play. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Predators have it now. Takes the feed from the left side. Big play inside the defensive zone. Can't pull the trigger. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Fantastic save.
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Cizikas carries the puck in his own zone.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Mayfield. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Islanders, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Forsberg's carrying it ahead with the steal. Quick pass to lead. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the wall by Duclair. And that goes off a player in front. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
This is a dialed-in goal. They're very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Nashville's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Can't get it to go. Taken by Dobson. Feeds it over to Barzal. Breakaway. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Pass back to the point. Takes control of the puck. And he stands tall in goal. Picked up along the boards by Marchessault. Takes the feed. New York's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. All alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And it is all over with this one. The Islanders filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much. It can certainly go the other way, but it didn't for them tonight. They were able to...
puck drop. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Slips by the check. The Islanders looking against the half wall. New York's playing it from the side. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Playing big in the moment there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Bringing the physicality tonight. Look at this. Steps inside to the crease. Scores! And they finish off the Russian style. Wow! New York's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Slides the puck across to Romanov. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Coughs it up on the play. Puck grab by Holmstrom. And that's, he might have a step here. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you
He puts it into his own net. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win that neutral zone draw. Play rolls on. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tap dances around the check. Scores! A timely finish and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Moves it on over to right. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. And they win that draw at center. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Martin's got the puck. Sends the pass down low. Slides it across. Denied by the goaltender. Moves the puck across to Mahura. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that pass goes off a stick. Here we go, one-man rush. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Tolman. Mayfield's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Sends the pass over. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Off the left wing and into center. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Seattle's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
From the neutral zone now. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Montour stick handling in his own zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Pollock. Thunderous collision along the wall.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Here's a short pass to Engvall. Takes the feed. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Islanders have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
Taken along the wall by Horvath. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Thunderous collision in the corner. Here we go, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Tries to get it over to Horvath. Sends it quickly to Schwartz. Uses the force on that hit. Puck scooped up by Kakko. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And he's ridden off the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Tosses it to Palmieri. New York's got the puck against the wall. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up by Puloff. Halleck's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Cartier's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. And a solid save on the play there. The Kraken have it now. Takes a shot, and one last save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Seattle's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Some great thievery in the open ice. Quick feed to McCann. And his boat scores! Short! Everly with the finish. The Kraken have made their way back to center ice, now up by 2. What are they doing out there here tonight, Cheryl?
Well, it's pretty simple. The style they're playing, they're in attack mode, and it's highly entertaining, isn't it, James? You start putting pucks in the net.
Yep.
It's pretty fun.
Seattle's got the puck. Sends one up to Everly. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Kraken have been called for tripping on the play. Pajot's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Stones him on the play. New York's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Pajot. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Esteban swooping in on the attack. Gains the zone through center. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that skips out of the offensive end. Moves it to Mahura. Seattle's got it in their own zone. The Islanders get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Kraken have come to play in a big way tonight.
Yeah, right from puck drop too, James. I mean, just the urgency around that initial opening face-off. They've been quicker all game long, and it's reflective on the scoreboard.
And now it's grabbed by Martin. Cutting to the front of the net.
The Cords made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Seattle's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Stevenson's won possession. McCann's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Boqvist. Moves it to Holmstrom. Sends a pass over. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Taken by Holmstrom. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Palmieri. Gives it right back. Puts it on net. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Stops that one with a kick save. Turned that one aside.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And somehow he hangs on. Mahura's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. And he takes the pass. Seattle's got it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Barzal. Puck grab by Larson. Works it across to Evans. And he takes the feed. Jostled off the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck down low. And that's poked away by Boqvist. Dishes it to Barzal. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. The Islanders played along the boards. Picked off by Kakko. Seattle's across the blue line. Feeds it on over to Dunn. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And that's off a stick. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Intercepted the pass. Handles the pass at center. Shot! Oh, what a save in front. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Schwartz plays it against the boards. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Cizikas. The Kraken have one last gasp before time runs out. Let's move to the middle. And that shot's blocked. And that's poked away. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Seattle's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
The Islanders played along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Big-time defensive play. Here they come on the rush. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Tries to get the puck over to Barzal. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Stevenson. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Evans will play it behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Montour. Trying to gain a step. He's clear! Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Feeds it over! Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Schwartz. Dishes it off! Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Circles back to center ice. Feeds the puck across to Beniers. And he takes the dish. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Puck scooped up by Alexiak. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. In close. Here comes the call from the official. The Islanders are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Power play unit going back to work.
And the power play has not been good tonight, but it's not about what happened or what's going to happen. It is about right now and finding a way to create some momentum on this one.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Seattle's looking to break out. And here's the pass to Beniers. New York's got the puck shorthanded. And sends it just out of reach. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Driving right to the front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Cizikas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. McCann's got it in the corner. Slides it diagonally to right. Slides the puck over. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
He's up and ready to get back on the ice. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. New York's got possession of the puck. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here's a short pass to Mayfield. Engvall's got it into offensive territory. Here's a shot. Denies him.
The Cords dialed in and
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
that certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Late goings of this period. The Islanders are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Puck picked up by Larson. Takes the pass. Slides it across to Esimov. And now he moves it quickly to Larson. Along the half wall with the puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. Scrum along the wall. Gets it over to Fasching. Right through center and into the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Kraken have to serve 2 for tripping. New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Beniers quick on the draw.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And a great save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets...
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Esimov's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Picked up along the wall by Lee. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Esimov. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. The Islanders gain possession. Moves the puck. Moves it to Pajot. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Play is thrown dead with the offside. Seattle's looking to close things out here late in this 3rd period as they continue to lead. Stevenson's quick stick lands on the puck here at center.
The Cords say save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James?
The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to McCann. Nashville's gained possession. Handles the puck. Steps across the blue line. Right on the doorstep. And that's off. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Stevenson's won the draw here in the open ice. Montour's got it in the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, rattles off his cage.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Pushes it across to Evans. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the pass from the boards. Quick pass to Shea. Quick shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it over to Kako. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Cuts to the paint. Saros elects to hang on for the whistle, and as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
And they win the draw on their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a shot. Point blank stop by Saros. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. On the attack along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Alexiak. Oh, what a save on the slapper! The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Passes over to Mahura. And he slides it quickly to Burakovsky. Here's the pass. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's what we call a ready goalie, James. Ready for anything. The pass across and to be able to steal one.
Receives the pass. A little back and forth. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Shakes off the coverage. Great reach with the poke check by Schwartz. And that's deflected off someone in front. Blankenberg's going to play it against the half wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Osterley. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Osterley's got it along the boards. Shoots it on the backhand. Scores! Oh, wow! Coast to coast and the finish! Wow!
Well, to do it all from 200 feet away, gain speed through the neutral zone, showing the dingles, the dangles, and then the ability to execute, unbelievable.
The Predators extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really liked their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
Big time stop there. Oh, spectacular save on the play. The Predators have it now. And it's a quick pass to Loder. And the goalie now steps behind his net to play the puck. Taken along the wall by Everly. Moves it quickly over to Montour. And he slides it quickly to McCann. Here he is on the backhand. From the place 99 made famous. Scooped up along the wall by McCann. Made the stop on that play. Shea slugging the puck. Sends it over to Lozon. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. To the front! Oh, what a slick stop by DeCord. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Centering feed! And that's stopped. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Saros dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Return pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Kraken have gained possession. Into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Montour. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Predators have it behind the cage. Takes the feed. And a good solid hit on that play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McCann.
Seattle's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Lots of time left in this period. Nashville's got a 2-0 lead. Seattle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Feeds it to Beniers. Seattle's on the attack. Oh, look at this. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
The Predators look around near the point. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dunn. Feeds the puck to Kako. Quick feed to Schwartz. Nice poke check. Taken by Lozad. Slides it on over to Stamkos. He got all of that hit. Tolvanen is taking it from his own end. Feeds it down low. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. With possession along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Predators carried along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grabbed by Verana. The Predators have it against the wall. What a chance here! Passes it over! Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Moves it to Cartier. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Esteban's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Stevenson's got it along the wing. There's a chance in front! And it's blocked! Quick pass over to Marchessault. Great defensive effort with the stick. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Stevenson. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great poke by Alexiak. Moves into the slot. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he denied that opportunity. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And he keeps possession. And that's broken up by Barron. Quick feed to Evangelista. Here's a shot from a tough position. Grabbed along the boards by Evangelista. Slides that one right across the blue line. Pokes it away in his own end. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Beniers. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Solid check to slow him down. Good fight for the puck along the boards. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Feeds the puck to Sissons. Moves it quickly over to Barron. Nashville's got it now. Levels him with the hit. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved
that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Players are set. Officials are set. 3rd period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the 3rd. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Seattle's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as... Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Nashville's got the puck against the boards. And that's intercepted by Eberle. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Stevenson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Bunting side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck scooped up by Lazard. Gets it back. And he takes the feed. They've got an odd man rush here. Here's a pass. Oh, what a save on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Lazard. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Predators putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Smith. Puck picked up by Dunn. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Schwartz has the puck against the half wall. Picked off by Smith. Handles the pass. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it to Hayden. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. And that's broken up. He got all of that one. Tries for the crease. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Angles it over to SMO. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Barron. Picked up along the wall by Lemieux. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Beniers plays the puck. Hammers the shot, and that's turned aside by Steros. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Evans.
The Predators have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
Forsberg's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that. Earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Nashville's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they have themselves back in this game.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Picked up along the boards by Shea. And they score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick pass to Montour. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Montour. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck from the left side. And here's setting up against the wall. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Shuts them down.
Saros is getting a lot of offensive support, but he has been the staple on the back end for his team. I mean, he's had a high volume of shots. He's got a huge save percentage right now. They're going to want to make sure that they don't give up much more in their defensive zone.
Quick shot! Huge stop by Saros. Scores! And they put another on the board. Just maybe a little too late.
Well, certainly some positive that they can build on, James, but it's really a little too late.
Seattle's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Nashville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Predators seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the opportunities that they did get, and it was tough for the goaltender to know exactly where it was going. They did a great job.
Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Predators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. With the stop. Takes the feed from his netminder. Great pressure to force the turnover by Horvat. Broken up with a little physicality. And he takes a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Puck grab by Forsberg. Redirected. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And now it's grabbed by Lauzon. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Lauzon's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Let's see the call here.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Nashville's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Puck scooped up by Stamkos. With some open space at center. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now. Pullup's almost out of the box.
Oh, he'll feel that one. That's a textbook save by Saros.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Predators take it along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, here we go. Comes up with the stop. New York's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Here's a short pass to Barzal. And makes the save. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Skates to the crease. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Puck picked up by Lee. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
And he comes up with a stop there. Quick feed to Lee. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Smith. Poked away at center by Mayfield. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Moves it to Lee. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Barron. And that's knocked away. Passes it over. And a solid save there as we play on. New York's got it into the offensive zone. Taken by Pellick. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. New York's power play can't score. They're still down a goal. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Find some space in the corner. The Predators looking against the half wall. And that goes off course off a body. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Predators move it in. Slides by the check. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Osterley's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Blankenberg.
The Predators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Nashville's going to play it from the corner. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Now a quick pass to Martin. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder. Here comes period number 2. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Sorrow's face is red after that first 20 minutes, James. He was peppered all over the ice. When his team needs to shore it up and be better in front of them, the only reason they're in this game is because of him.
O'Reilly's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Predators take it across the blue line. New York's got possession of the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides into O'Reilly. And he slides it quickly to Sissons. Tosses it on to Romanov. The Predators take possession of the neutral zone. O'Reilly's got the puck. Sends it down low. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck over to Palmieri. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Pajot's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Islanders win the faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
This was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
The Islanders have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Bunting's got it against the boards. A chance in front. Denied with the leather by Sorokin.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
And it's a quick pass to Lopez. And that's intercepted by Saros. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Islanders win the draw. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Beautiful. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Broken up. Slides the puck ahead to Fashing. Quick pass to Cizikas. And he slides it quickly to Boquist. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Lungs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Fires it. Denies him with a save. Oh, what a save with the glove. With all kinds of traffic, he drives the puck here inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Engvall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lee. New York's playing it from the side. Puck grab by Johnson. Denies him. He got all of it. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance in front. Puck scooped up by Yossi. On the stick. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, a clutch save! Puck picked up by Pellick. They've got numbers here. And that's knocked away by Barron. Takes the feed. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Monster save by Sorokin.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taken all the space away.
Wrist swung. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kraken. And a great save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is
And with that strike, they got in front.
well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Taken by Osterley. And now it's grabbed by Blankenberg. And he avoids the poke check. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Sissons. New York's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Moves by the check. That's not going to fool him.
Saros has really looked dialed in between the pipes tonight, James. He's made the saves he's needed to, and his team has been tremendous in front of him, creating a ton of scoring opportunities, and the reason why they've got a great lead.
The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Slides the pass over to Sissons. Here's a short pass to Smith. Denied by Kraken. Moves it over to Martin. Now a quick pass to Fashing. New York's got it along the wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Duclair's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Lozon's getting 2 for tripping. The Predators win the draw on their own end. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Great poke check on the reach. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Nashville's won the draw here to open this period, and they'll shave a few seconds off this penalty. Takes it in front. New York's got control of the puck. Right up the gut. Here they go. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Picked off by Sissons.
Nashville's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Oh, this looks dangerous. The Predators send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Jostles the puck loose. Right in the low slot. Puck grab by Peugeot. Into the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Poked away by Blankenberg. From the left side, moves it up ahead. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Cizikas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Predators win the draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Predators played along the wing. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. The Predators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. Great use of the stick to poke it away.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
New York's looking to break out. Quick feed to Palmieri. Pass across to Evangelista. Along the half wall with the puck. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Cutting to the front of the net. Denied by the glove, but the puck hops along.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Saros. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. And he takes the pass.
Change lines, come on!
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Predators have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. O'Reilly's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Predators are up 3-1. And they win the defensive zone face-off.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Slides the puck over to Marchessault. The Islanders have it against the wall. Broken up at center by Lauzon. And he takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. New York's got it behind the net. Slides it over with pace to Holmstrom. Feed to the middle. Takes the shot. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them.
Shift.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by O'Reilly. Takes the return feed. Feeds it over on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Horvat. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Let's get the official decision. Barzal's two-handed chop is going to send him off to the box. The Predators once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it.
Scores! Power play goal! The Predators aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Stamkos wins it in the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Shea. Nice pass back. And that pass is redirected. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great pressure on the offensive end by Peugeot. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Sets it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Penalty coming up here. The Islanders are being called for tripping. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Forsberg. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the dish. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
3-on-1, look out. Steps inside. Sends it across. Fantastic read to break up the play. And that's stolen by O'Reilly. Quick pass to Romanov. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. That's off a stick. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Palmieri's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. The Predators have it now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He scores! Oh, wow! Did you see that?
I saw it, you saw it, we all saw it, James. Pretty impressive when you're off to the side of the net. I mean, there is not much room available, but you process so quickly, and the skills to pull that puck up onto the stick and pull off the Michigan. What did we just see?
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though. But they...
look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Cuts into the paint. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a short pass to Dobson. Denies him in front. Puck picked up by Horvath. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Can't hang on after that hit. Seattle's score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Beniers takes possession after that center ice face-off. Slides the puck over. And he hangs on to the puck. Avoids the poke check. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Islanders have it from the corner. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. And he passes it up ahead to Beniers. The Islanders have it from their own end. Loses the coverage there. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Boqvist. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Engvall's working it around in the corner. Stops that one. Oh, here he scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Stevenson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. New York's got the puck now. Up along the wing. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck. The Islanders have it behind the cage. From point-blank range. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Taken by Stevenson. And he slides it quickly to Dunn. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Montour. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. And a stick break setup. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Now he slides it up to Burakovsky. Here's a chance. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
In all alone on the breakaway. On he can't put it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. They'll get their first few starts to be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
And they win that draw at center. Handles the puck. Chance in front. Oh, big time save by Sorokin.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's got a one-goal lead. And off the draw, they win possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Grabbed along the boards by Alexiak. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. The Thunder is on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Pajot's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves it to Beniers. Receives the pass. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Strong defensive effort. Kraken's got it in the offensive zone. With the blast. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Pajot stick handling in his own zone. Odd man rush. The Islanders played along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Holmstrom. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Shakes off the coverage. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans.
And we'll catch our breath back to normal. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Picked up along the boards by Dunn. Sneaks by the poke check. Fires it. Makes the save. Barzal's got control of it now behind the cage. Quick pass to Pellet. Coming to the slot. The Colts got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New York's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Beniers wins the faceoff at his own end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Passes it over. Keeps possession. Taken along the wall by Holmstrom. Slides it across. That goes wide. Unleashes a cannon. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Here's a short pass to Kako. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Into the corner now. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Moves it quickly over to Kako. On the attack along the boards. Puck grab by Kako. Fantastic save! And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Across the line from center. Tolbert is going to play it against the half wall. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Here they come on the attack. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
More than half the period left to play. New York's got a 3-1 lead. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Feeds the puck up to McCann. Here they are on the attack. Quick shot. Big time stop. Knocked off the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, agents. I mean, their point does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
New York's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
And he dodges the poke check there. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Oh, James, it looks like he's going to get a delay of game here. You got to keep the puck moving. The officials want the game to be fast, and he's going to get 2 minutes for it.
Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And now he moves it quickly to Stevenson. Directs it on over to Kako. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Takes the feed. Quick pass across to Beniers. Takes a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a hit on the play.
The Islanders have been first on the puck all night long, and when you possess it, you find ways to attack the net. I mean, it's been a game of keep away out there.
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Beniers. Scores! Jordan Eberle with the finish.
The Kraken have now made this a 2-goal game, and that's a lot better than where they were, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really is. A little more gas in the tank, playing with a little bit of punch here at the end of the second. They know that the game is winding down with only 20 minutes left to play. They'll have to find a way to get back in it.
Puck scooped up by Alexiak. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. Poked away. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Quick feed to Lee. They've got numbers. Oh, and here's the pass. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. New York's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Wrights won a big draw on their own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Mayfield. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Slides the puck to Mahura. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And we are underway here in period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Seattle's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I can tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Lots of time left in this period. The Islanders have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. And a great read to turn that play aside. Great read in the offensive zone by Palmieri. New York's got the puck against the boards. Blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Holmstrom. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. New York's on the attack. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Moves it to Schwartz. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Taken by Palmieri. To his teammate. Handles it along the blue line. On a good textbook hit there. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! Oh, blocker save! What a stop! And now it's grabbed by Romanov. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Passes the puck over to McCann. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here we go. On-man rush here. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row back-to-back. They come.
The Islanders continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Great save from in tight.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter.
2-on-1, here we go. Slides it across. Dishes it again. And it's going to hold up and look for options. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. Great pass in the left wing. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Seattle's on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Stevenson. Dishes it off. The Islanders grab possession with the puck. And that one's picked off. Passes it over. Puts it off the post. And there's the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Engvall's picking up momentum through center. Unable to reach that one. New York's got the puck. Horvat's taking it from his own end. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Looks to make a play over Chasino. Takes a shot with the stop. New York's got the puck. Barzal's lugging the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Islanders have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Seattle's taken possession in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puck grab by Stevenson. Off a stick and they can't connect. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Horvat's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that misses. Now a quick pass to Romanov. It's a 2-on-1. Cutting to the net. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Stuffs the game.
A player should never be left alone in the slot.
Look at this. 2-on-1. Save made off the rush. Oh, wow. Another great stop.
Picard's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Horvat's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Mayfield. The Islanders in transition at center. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Quick pass to Horvat. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.